Aucklanders may soon have to pay to drive through the CBD, with the government set to announce congestion pricing in the city. So what do Aucklanders think about it, and just how much would they be willing to pay?
I think if they want to do that, they have to have a decent alternative available, and public transport will need to be upgraded.
The two ends of the circuit aren't connecting and thinking, I don't think, at all. A congestion charge would work, but you've got to have all the other things working with it. That's the biggest problem.
I'm actually in favour of it. I think that there is a lot of congestion in the city. There are a lot of people who are just driving in because it's easier, but there is other options, and it is quite bad in the city, so it makes sense.
We need to change our mindset. The congestion thing is something that happens everywhere. If you want to live in a city where you want to go to a restaurant, a concert, a show, and you want to drive in and park outside the venue for free, then you're living in a provincial, tiny town.
And then you've got other things like, for instance, if you're a mum or a dad dropping kids to daycare and all that sort of thing, you can't do that with a bus. It's very difficult unless you've got a daycare right in the city or near where you work. So there's all these little things in everyday people's life that I think there's a huge disconnection between all the people at the top. They just aren't living in reality. It's a great dream. We aren't London.
I think for business-wise, it's there's pros and cons with that one. Instead of driving, I think we encourage people more to use bikes and walk. Business-wise, we don't really get much people who drive to the city just to go to our cafe.
Well, if they're going to encourage public transport and reduce the number of actual traffic coming into the city can open up for more activities and more shared spaces.
Do you want a metropolis that is vibrant and exciting? It doesn't come with parking. Anywhere else in the world, it doesn't come with parking.
And what do Auckland commuters think it should cost?
Nothing. We get to free now, why should we pay? I think they should upgrade the road systems and public transport.
Like $1, just like enough that's like, you're having to give up some money, but like it's not really negatively impacting the people who like actually genuinely do need to consistently come into the city. So
I'd say $5 is reasonable.
Yeah, $2 would be good, I guess. But it's just like people would think that do you want to spend the money, or do you just want to, use the public transportation? But yeah, that's me.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click the subscribe button below, or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.